Now, news just is Deputy President William Ruto is in Kakamega attending a rally. Now, let's link in with our reporter Willie Lusige, who is on ground to give us more details on what exactly is happening in Kakamega. Lusige, can you kindly please give us more information on what is on ground, what is happening? I'm meant to understand that Deputy President William Ruto is in Kakamega. What can you tell us?
He's yet to arrive here, but any moment from now, he'll be able to arrive at this church, which is found in Malava town. It's known as the African Church of the Holy Spirit, where he'll be coming to donate a bus to the church, and later in the course of the day, he'll be hosting a rally in Kakamega town, similar to the same position that ODM party leader Raila Odinga hosted a rally a few weeks ago, actually 2 weeks ago, and the deputy president has said most probably his close allies are saying there will not be much of politics here in the church. They will respect the church, but later in the course of the day, especially in Kakamega, they will host a rally, and then later in the evening they will also proceed to Shianda, which is also near Mumias town, to host another rally, especially that this comes at a time when we have seen a lot of interest, especially for the presidential candidates trying to find a way to get more votes from this vote-rich region, which is Western region, specifically Kakamega County, that has a high number of voters in this region. So far, we have had a number of issues that has affected this visit by the deputy president. We are being told that by yesterday, police had only allowed them to be able to set a podium where only 10 chairs could be accommodated, and also they had been banned to set up a pulpit on this field. But later, early in the morning, leaders who came here also tried to talk to the police officers, and they were later allowed to put up a little bit a number of makeshift kind of tents, and later in the course of the day, we have seen other number of chairs also being brought in this space to allow other leaders will be attending to find a place to sit. I want to speak briefly to the person in charge of this function. Karibu sana on KTN News. Just briefly, tell us what we're expecting today. We have been told you face a number of challenges. Which were they?
Yeah, thank you very much. We are expecting to have the Deputy President here today. He had promised the Holy Spirit Church to come and give them a car, and that is essentially what he's bringing today, and to worship with them. We have faced a lot of challenges, for example, from the DCC of Malava sub-county. It is extremely shocking that a junior officer in government can try to come and frustrate a function to be presided over by the deputy president. I want to tell those in charge of the government that we, the Wananchi and the common people on the ground, will not allow anyone to continue disrespecting the deputy president. The deputy president has worked with the people of Malava for a very long period of time. He has continuously and persistently worked with us, given us development, helped our schools, helping our churches the way he's doing today. He's a man who knows each and every thing that happens in this part of the world, this Malava. When you ask about Mama Mboka, Deputy President will tell you the names of Mama Mboka at Malava Market. When you ask him about the Potapota writers, Deputy President will tell you the names of the chairs of the Potapota writers here and small-scale business people within the Malava constituency. So we, the people of Malava, the Deputy President has shown great interest in us, and we want to tell him that we shall reciprocate by voting for him to the last man. I can assure the Deputy President that this is his area, and the few frustration he's getting from few goons within government will not deter us, the people of Malava, fighting for him and voting for him.
And before I let you go, we are being told that you'll also host a rally in Kakamega town.
We intend to do that when the Deputy President is around, and depending on the weather, if it will be possible, we shall go to Kakamega, and if it is not, it will be determined by the parties of the weather. As you can see, it has been raining all the way from morning, and from the Kaparas people, we say in our language that which means we have spoken with the skies, and they have listened to us, and it has rained, it has washed anything that was to be bad here. It shows clearly that Ugenwetu Waleo is going to be a success, and God has allowed it.
We know you, Seth Panyako, as the Secretary General of Kenyan Union of Nurses, but we can see you now on UDA. Can you briefly tell the viewers what are you doing on this side before we wind up?
I'm the vice chairman nationally of United Democratic Alliance Party, and I'm also the head of programs. So I hold a key office within the UDA structures, and I intend to perform my duties to ensure that UDA takes government in 2022. You know, when you are the head of programs, one of my major programs of this party is to take over government. And therefore, the process of taking government has been placed in my hands. You can see the honor that the members of parliament, the senators and the governors of UDA bestowed on me to give me an office of head of programs. This head of programs, I must ensure that I deliver presidency. I must ensure that we deliver, we the UDA people, we deliver the leadership of this government to United Democratic Alliance Party in 2022.
Is this rally coming because of Raila, because he was here 2 weeks ago?
This is not a rally. I want to make
The one in Kakamega, sorry.
The one in, we don't do our things because we are rivaling anyone. All we want, the wananchi have said, we need to go to the town and greet them, to wasalamia wananchi. It's not because we are rivaling anyone. Because you see, the people of Kakamega are peace-loving people. And on this note, I want to condemn strongly what happened in Mukori, where one of the person challenging Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga was stoned. If we want to do this kind of politics, that when you come to my area, I stone you, then everybody should know, then the Raila's followers should know that we will not allow Raila to come to our areas. But I don't want this to continue. We want to be tolerant society where we allow people to say the agenda to us and we decide where we want to go. Like in Malava, Deputy President has persisted. He has seduced us for a long period of time. He has given us gift. It is time for us to stand with him and give back to him.
Thank you so much, Seth Paniko. So for our viewers, we'll be following up this event today where the Deputy President will be issuing out a bus here in Malava to the African Church of the Holy Spirit. And later in the course of the day, he'll hold a number of rallies, which Seth Panyako has already said. One will be in town, that is in Kakamega town, and later, most probably, in Shianda.
Thank you very much, Willie Lusiga, right there in Kakamega, giving us the latest with regards to Deputy President William Ruto, who is in the